Over the past couple weeks, we got news about a whole bunch of stuff coming from SNK. Terry and Mai being added to Street Fighter, Samurai Showdown having his rollback update available on all platforms, a new Metal Slug game, as well as tons and tons of news for City of the Wolves. But let's not forget that we also got some confirmation that Season 3 is happening for KOF 15, along with some special character project. However, this video isn't talking about those other things, but specifically Season 3. And to be honest, this has the season that's gonna probably fix a lot of the issues that I and a lot of other fans had with seasons 1 and 2. Today we're gonna be talking about 3 categories: what we do know about season 3, what fans want for a season 3, and more importantly, what I'm expecting us to get in the season. So let's go over what we do know. Now to this point, all that's been confirmed from Oda-san during his interview with Rupert Munger over at Summer Games Fest is that there's more characters to come as well as content. Now what those two things will look like, we have no clue, and of course it makes sense, we'd have to wait till Evo. However, just hearing those two things definitely set the community ablaze, and I ain't even mad at it. That's what's up. We've been waiting to hear something about it season 3. People have been speculating. I've left polls on my channels asking basically, y'all think it's gonna happen or is everybody coping for another season? But luckily we finally have confirmation that we are getting more characters and content. Now, next part, what do fans want? Now for this section of what the fans want, we're gonna break this down into 3 smaller stages: characters, costumes, and stages. Alright, so let's start with characters first off. Let's just get this out the way. I've noticed some things about the roster, and as great as it is, I do have a couple of issues, or more like one main issue. Like I said, as dope as it is playing it a bit safe. There's not a lot of characters that just make you turn your head and go, wow, they brought so-and-so back, or they made that choice. For example, Momoko from KOF 11. Now, relax, I understand. Not a lot of people care for this character. She's on that same plane, I guess, of annoyance as Bow of Forgiveness. But look, hear me out. Aeronage and Avatar Yaya, both YouTubers that I respect, we were having a conversation about the final season potentially of KOF, and they expressed that they would like to see Momoko come back. And of course, I kind of made fun of them a little bit. But after hearing their opinions on it, I did think to myself, well, it would be an interesting pick bringing her back along with the other characters they have planned. See, as great as the roster is, as I said before, it is a bit safe. A lot of these characters are fan favorites, minus Shinwoo not being a part of that roster, but I'm sure he'll be coming with the rest of the characters in the season 3. No, what this roster needs is those bizarro picks, those random characters. You ever watch a wrestling or some type of sports event and they have all of these people coming in like a Royal Rumble and it's all your fan favorites, but then there's that one rando pick, that one dark horse that shows up and you're just like, wait, what? That's what this roster needs. There's not enough of that. Again, everything is safe. Yes, people like Ash. Yes, it's dope they brought back Team Orochi and Gonitz and all of that stuff. I get it. It's cool. Hey, I'm not complaining. However, bringing back a character like Momoko or having some other characters from KOF 14 like Zarina or Vendettas or even Nelson would have been nice too. Every character does not have to be Mr. Popular or Mrs. Popular among fans. It's okay to stretch out and use those lesser known characters to kind of fill out the roster as well. Because at the end of the day, you are appealing to a smaller group in your community, SNK. So hopefully, come season 3, we'll get said characters, Momoko, or at least some weird pick that nobody really remembers. That's just me though. Alright, now we're moving on to stages. And for me, stages has been a big issue. I would say more so than the characters. See, it's no secret that this game is sorely lacking in terms of stages. Hell, the last stages that was added was Naj when she came out, and I think the boss rush stage, which don't get me wrong, both are cool and all, however it's nowhere near enough. To be real with you, I was fully expecting a bunch of stages to be reused from KOF 14. Stages like Neo Osaka, the stage had a cool vibe of fighting while everything was televised. The banners with the weird sponsorships and the lights and everything gave it a big money fight feel as you fight on top of a tower and the airplanes and stuff is flying around the background. There's no reason that shouldn't come back, and I fully expected it to, but here we are. Iguazu Falls. This stage was just full of green, lush flora surrounding the stage, animals and wildlife in the background in South America, and it really made me wonder how this would look in the new engine for KOF 15. Sure, KOF 14 wasn't the prettiest, but you gotta admit, even in that engine, that stage looked gorgeous. So again, just makes you wonder, what could we have had in KOF 15 with this engine? Geese Tower. Alright, it's the Geese Tower. I don't gotta explain it. You know it. I know it for the SNK heads out there. But, refresher, KOF 14 had Geese Tower. The background was rainy, dark, and lightning illuminating the background, while inside you had these lanterns of dimly lit surrounding the area with these weird, cool statues though of these deities, and you're fighting your opponent in this shrine-like area high in the sky. That's another stage that could have easily been added to the game that I'm still confused to this day why it wasn't. Hell, Geese was added along with his two cronies in the game. Why this wasn't a thing, I'll never know. Now this last stage is special to me. Hell, this stage in my opinion is their best stage they have ever created. And that stage is the Bund. Now this stage I believe is a reference to Shanghai with the Pearl Tower, and it has this giant full moon, like some grade 8 Dragon Ball Z full moon size stuff, right? Like Piccolo aiming at it trying to blow it up type stuff, you know what I mean? But it's illuminating over the ocean. You have this dragon boat that comes by with people dancing in the crowd and everything, and the lights and the fireworks illuminating the sky, and just the colors and the saturation is just chef's kiss. It's just perfect. This stage, I kid you not, I think genuinely is their top 10 best stages. And it makes me so angry that it's not in the game. Why is it not in the game? SNK, please bring this back in season 3. I'm telling you, this would go crazy. So many people would enjoy these stages. Hell, it don't even have to be these stages. Just stages overall coming from past games and other parts of the franchise will be amazing. Definitely bring some back. Okay, let's talk about this costume issue real quick, because I feel like this needs to be addressed. First off, round of applause to the modders of the community. You all have been putting in work day in, day out for like 2 to 3 years straight. And I mean just putting out
banger after banger after banger after banger.
But with that aside, let's get down to business brass tacks. SNK has been slacking with the costumes. And by slacking, I mean not trying at all. And by not trying at all, I mean every time a new character came out, more than likely they had an alternate, but a lot of the cast don't have alternate outfits or any real costume at all. Sure, Shingo has his alternate, Kim, Leona, Terry, and the Gonits I think, and Rugal, but I think for those two you had to beat the boss rush, which I did, but eventually I think they made it to where you could just get them. But yeah, why they haven't done this, we may never know, but there's also not the excuse that they couldn't have put in costumes for different characters, or hell, most of the characters. Street Fighter V, as much as we love to dunk on that game, and trust me, I do, did do something right with its costume packs. They had the Vampire Savior costume packs, Halloween style costume packs, summer, Christmas, you name it, they did it, alright? The game may not have been popping gameplay wise, but costume wise, they were on it. And I was fully expecting the same thing with KOF 15. Hell, for those of you who don't know, SNK has a popping mobile game. So yeah, what's up everybody? This is Decepy in the future, editor Decepy, or whatever you want to call this. At the time of me editing this, news broke out that KOF All Stars will be shutting down, essentially, or ending its services around October or so this year. So yeah, the game is not popping, as I said in this, or it won't be anymore. But yeah, I just wanted to add that quick little tidbit before somebody be in the comments say, yo, well actually, yeah, that's all. But yeah, they still got some nice costumes in there. Alright, continue the video, enjoy. Called SNK, sorry, I said SNK All Stars, KOF All Stars, where they've done collabs, and I kid you not, with WWE, 7 Deadly Sins, Gintama, Tekken, DOA, Virtua Fighter, and probably some other ones that I'm not remembering right now. There's plenty of costumes in the game. For my Mai fans, you want to see Mai in a bikini walking around with them things thinking? They got that. Angel fans, they got you too with a summer outfit. For my mature fans, I know she's not in the game. I just need to mention this. Look at her.
Motherfucker, god damn!
Damn, just look at her. The same for Vice. For the K-Dash fans, I got you. Your boy walking around, he got a coffee, he got on the beach outfit, he got the swimmers out, he got the shades on his head. My man is relaxing, cooling, just vibing. Blue Mary fans, we got Blue Mary in the red, white, and blue representing America. God bless America. She is looking fine, divine, and right on time. For my Yuri fans, you want to see Yuri in a baseball outfit trying to throw a pitch? We got that. Shermie fans. Shermie fans. Look at what SNK has denied you all. Look at what they denied you. This could have been you. This could have been you with Shermie with the cheerleader outfit, pom-poms and all, thighs out, going crazy, suplexing people. That could have been y'all. And SK denied you. They denied that for y'all. There are plenty of costumes in SNK All-Stars alone. And I'm going to keep saying SNK All-Stars because saying KOF All-Stars, for some reason, my brain don't want to do today. But you know what I mean. The point being is there's plenty of costumes just from this mobile game alone that they could have pulled from that plenty of people have asked for. The community have been asking for costumes. Hell, we are begging to give them our money. And we haven't gotten these yet. So maybe season 3 will change that. Hopefully it will. But that's a wait and see. Now, this section is more about what I want and what I'm expecting us to get, especially come EVO, when I think all of this is going to be revealed to us. Alright? Take everything I said, wrap it up, and here we go. What I'm expecting us to get is maybe 4 to 5 characters new that we haven't seen before or haven't seen in a long time. They give us that, maybe not necessarily as teams, but just individuals, but the whole lineup of 5 characters. Then we're going to attach 3 new stages. What those stages could be, I have no clue. I'm not going to lie to you. KOF has so many stages that make my head spin just thinking about it. However, 3 stages I think is a good balance. I would say 4 to 5, but that's kind of pushing it. But then saying 1 and 2 is really low. So I'm thinking about 3 stages, maybe 4 if SNK is feeling really generous about it. Now, with all that being said, I know a lot of you out there, the hardcore people like myself, probably thinking about, well, what about a balance pack? What about characters that need to be nerfed? Maybe characters that need to be tweaked and made a little bit stronger. And I'm here to tell you, we don't care. Okay, I'm here to let you know. I don't care about a balance patch. Not right now. That is the least of our worries right now. Balance patch will come. You have SWC early next year or whatever. They will handle that. SNK is going to make it a point to balance their game before the next tournament. That is a non-factor right now. Alright, we don't need to worry about no balancing or anything changing nobody properties or moves. Alright, we are solely talking about what we're getting in a season 3 content wise. Alright, so patch, don't worry about that. Like I said, 4 to 5 characters, 3 new stages, and a couple of costumes here and there, maybe a costume pack or a celebration, because if you don't know, it's the 30th anniversary of the franchise and there's been no real talk or mention or acknowledgement of that. I think maybe a post here and there, but not really. Kind of weird when you think about it. So maybe this will be their way to make up for that with season 3, because in my opinion, season 3 has potential to fix a lot of damage season 1 and 2 did. Season 1 and 2 was cool, but season 3 can be the best season ever. But that's just my opinion. Let me know down below what you all think. Question of the day: do you agree with me? Do you think I'm wrong? Are you expecting anything? If so, what exactly are you expecting? As always, it's your boy Decepy. I'll catch y'all till the next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.